Hey, if your legs, ankles, and feet swell up, especially by the end of the day, and your doctor's answer was just elevate them and here's a water pill, you need to watch this video because swelling in your lower body is not a water problem, it's a gravity problem, and the solution is not a diuretic. You see, your body is telling you that something much deeper is going wrong and nobody's reading the signal. So I'm going to give you 5 steps to fix this, and not one of them involves a prescription. My name is Joel, and I've been a registered nurse and a naturopath for over 20 years, and I've seen thousands of patients with leg swelling, and I've watched the same thing happen every single time. Doctor prescribes a diuretic, the swelling goes down temporarily, the patient comes back even worse because nobody addressed why the fluid was pooling in the first place. You see, a diuretic forces the kidneys to dump water. That doesn't ask why the water's there in the first place, though. It doesn't fix the drainage system. It's like mopping the floor while the faucet's still running. So the question your doctor should be asking, and almost never does, is why has your body lost its ability to move fluid out of your tissues? That's the question this video is going to answer. So here's what most people don't understand. You have 2 circulatory systems, not 1, 2. The first one you know about, that's your cardiovascular system. Your heart pumps blood through your arteries and your veins. We all learned about that one in school. But the second one, the second one nobody really talks about, and that's your lymphatic system. It sits right below your skin, and it's a system or a network of tiny vessels and nodes that run through your whole body. Listen, you don't have to take notes. Just save this video and share it with somebody you care about, and follow me for more. But its job, the lymph system, is to collect waste, collect excess fluids, toxins, dead cells from your tissues and move them out. But here's the critical piece. Your cardiovascular system has a pump, which is your heart. But your lymphatic system does not have a pump. Zero, zilch. So it relies entirely on one thing, your movement. So when you move, your muscles contract and squeeze lymph fluid through your vessels. When you don't move, when you sit all day, or when you're sedentary, when you're bedridden, that fluid stagnates and pools in your legs, in your ankles, and in your feet. That's not a water problem, that's a drainage problem. And a water pill does not fix the drainage system. Only you can do that. So step 1 is walk. And I'm not talking about exercise, going to the gym and all that. I'm not talking about anything crazy. I'm talking about walking 15 to 20 minutes a day, preferably in the morning and outside in the sunlight. But walking is the most effective lymphatic pump for your lower body. Every step you take, every calf muscle contraction squeezes lymph fluid upward against gravity. That's why your legs swell by evening and feel better in the morning. Lying down allows gravity to drain them. But walking does the same thing while you're vertical. So if your mobility is limited, even seated ankle circles, toe raises, calf pumps from a chair can make a big difference. The fluid responds to any type of musculature contraction. But walking is king. Do it in the morning sunlight, like I said, if you can. But you get the lymphatic pump and the cortisol reset from the sun at the same time. 2 problems, 1 walk. Number 2 is hydrate. Hydrate. This sounds counterintuitive. You're already swollen with fluid, so why drink more water, right? But because dehydration doesn't mean not enough water in your body, it means not enough water in the right places. When you're chronically dehydrated, your body holds on to fluid in your tissues as a survival mechanism. It's hoarding fluid, not overflowing. So proper hydration, especially between meals, signals your body that there's enough incoming supply to let go of that stored fluid. So your kidneys will start filtering properly. Your lymph system will start flowing. And so you want to aim for about half your body weight in ounces every day. That's a good starting point, but make that just the starting point. Increase as your body tolerates it. Warm or room temperature water is best, not ice cold. Cold water constricts the vessels and pulls and drains your body's stored energy. Step 3 is cut sodium. You see, sodium matters, but here's what most people get wrong. It's not the salt shaker, it's the processed foods. So a single can of soup can have 900 milligrams of sodium. A frozen dinner, 1,200. A fast food meal, 2,000 or more milligrams of sodium. So your kidneys can handle natural sodium from whole foods, but they can't handle that avalanche of sodium hidden in packages, cans, and boxes. When sodium overwhelms your kidneys, water flows out into the wrong places. That's basic physiology. So water moves into your tissues and your legs start swelling. So when your doctor gives you a pill to force water out while you go home and eat another frozen dinner, that doesn't fix the problem. You see, the fix is reading the label. It comes in a package. If it comes in a package, check the sodium level. If it's over 400 milligrams per serving, put it back. Step 4 is dry brushing. And stimulating your lymph system from the outside is something that ancient cultures across Africa, Asia, and Europe have practiced for centuries. Modern medicine largely ignores it, but your lymph system doesn't care about that debate. It responds to mechanical stimulation. Get a natural bristle brush. They're like $5. And before your shower, brush your dry skin in long strokes moving towards your heart. Start at your feet, sweep upwards, your legs, your thighs, your belly, your arms, always towards your heart. And the reason is because that's the direction that your lymph flows. So this does 3 things. It stimulates your lymph movement through the vessels right below your skin, and it improves your blood circulation and opens your pores so your skin is able to start eliminating more toxins. So you're literally helping your body take out the trash. And it only takes 2 minutes every morning before your shower. You'll feel the difference in about a week. Hey, comment BP in the comments below, or tell me exactly what you've tried and how it's worked for you in any of these 5 things that I'm talking about, because I want to not only help you, but I want other people to know what works, because the things that I'm talking about are simple, they're effective, and I need you to share your story. Step 5 is very simple. Every night before bed, lay on your back, put your legs straight up against the wall at 90 degrees, and stay there for about 10 minutes. This is called an inversion. Gravity, the same force that pulled the fluid in your legs all day, now works in reverse. So the fluid drains from your ankles and feet back to your core where your lymph nodes can process it. In the ICU, we would elevate patients' legs all the time for this same reason. It's not really a home remedy, it's actually a clinical practice. We just never teach patients to do it for themselves at home. So, combine this with the deep belly breathing while you're inverted. Inhale 4 counts, exhale 6 counts. That diaphragm movement creates a pumping action that pulls lymph from your lower body into your thoracic duct. So, you're breathing yourself into better drainage. But again, I know this is a lot of information. Just save this video, send it to somebody who has swollen ankles or legs, and they've probably just been told to take a water pill and elevate. But they deserve better than that. So, to recap, walking pumps the lymph, hydration stops the hoarding, cutting hidden sodium removes the trigger, dry brushing stimulates drainage from the outside, legs up the wall tells gravity to do the work for you at night. And remember, genetics writes the recipe, but lifestyle bakes the cake. My name's Joel, the blood pressure guy. Be your own doctor.